Hey, what's up T-Falls, A-Falls, K-Falls, and Falls of every kind. This is Lego Jer here, and today I'm going to review Green Lantern vs. Sinestro. This is set 76025. It is recommended for ages 6 to 12. It has 174 pieces, and it retails for $19.99 in the USA. It also has 3 minifigures, all of which are new, and at the time are exclusive to this set. It's really nice to get Green Lantern, because we actually haven't gotten him before. So this is a very awesome set. I'm going to start with the minifigs now, so let's get to it. So, first up here for the minifigures is, of course, Green Lantern, and at the start of this video, I said that this is the first time that we've gotten him, and it actually isn't. We have gotten him before as a Comic-Con exclusive, but if you want to get him at the time, you probably would have to pay around like $150, at least that version. This version, though, is really nice to get in an actual set, a lot cheaper as well, considering this set is only $20. So, I'm going to show you the back printing now. Very nice figure, if it would focus here, sorry about this. And there we go. Alright. And then he also has some back printing on his head, which is sort of just a grin. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty much it for Green Lantern there. It's, again, really nice to get this figure, and I'm going to move on to the next figure now. Next up here for the minifigures is Sinestro, and you can see there he does have a like yellow axe for his weapon. He probably made it with his powers. I'm going to remove that right now so you can get a better look at the figure. So, with the weapon removed, you can now get a better look at the front printing of Sinestro, and you can see the front printing there, and he does have the same hairstyle as the Joker. It's in black, though, and then there's the back printing, and he even has some back printing on his head. You can see it's sort of like an angry face. So that's pretty cool. Really nice to get this figure, and I'm going to move on to the next one now. Next up here for the minifigs is Space Batman, and this is a very nice figure. They do use the new type of cowl that they're using in these new DC sets, and I have a feeling that they are going to use it from now on in the DC sets. And he also has the cowl in metallic silver to sort of get the like space feeling, and there's the front printing. If you take it off, then there's the front printing of the face, and because you can't really there's not a second side of the face, they do give you an extra Batman head. It's just a normal Batman head. That they include in all the sets. So it's really nice to get that as well. And then here is the back, and the way that they attach the wings are actually sort of a different material. They're like the same material that they've used, but they've used it before. I'm trying to think of what they've used it on. They have used it on some some like flags in some of the older Knights Kingdom sets. That's all I can really think of for now. I know that they've used it on more stuff, I just can't really think of it. And then to pull the cape off, you just take that off and then pull that off, and they actually give you another type of wing, which is this version, which you can see there is closed, so you can act you can put that on to simulate that he has landed or something like that. So I'm going to take the sort of jetpack off now so you can see the back printing. So here's the back printing of Space Batman. Nothing too interesting there. It's still nice that they included back printing, though, because they didn't really have to, but they still did, because his back is pretty much covered up entirely with the wings. But they still did include the back printing, and I'm glad that they did. So this is a pretty nice figure to get. It's nice to get some different versions of Batman, even though we have gotten plenty of different versions of Batman in the past. We probably have gotten way too many Batman figures, but that's alright, because Batman's a cool guy. So I'm going to move on to the set itself now. So you can see here that there's sort of 2 major components in this set. The first here is this like cage that Sinestro probably made with his powers, and then there's this green jet that Green Lantern probably made with his powers. So first up, I'm going to start with the smallest, which is the cage. So here's the sort of cage, and what it actually contains is this little Green Lantern here, like not the superhero, but an actual Green Lantern. And I'm pretty sure that's like what supplies Green Lantern with his powers, at least from like seeing some of the comics and the movies and such, and there's a way the Green Lantern can actually get that back. So you can already see here that there's sort of like a target there, and that is a printed piece. So basically what you do is you can either do this with like the Springfire missiles on Green Lantern's jet, or you can do it with the Super Jumper. I'm going to do it with the Super Jumper here, but basically when you hit this target, then it just goes open like that. So I'm probably going to do it with the missiles later in the video, but I'm just going to try the Super Jumper right now. So if you don't know how the Super Jumpers work, they're basically these clear pieces, and you just press down on the back, and then he goes right over the target. Oh, that's perfect. So I'm going to try to hit it with the Super Jumper one more time. There we go. It worked that time. Alrighty. On the box art, on the back of the box, it shows that you can take the lantern out, take this little stand that's on, and then if you've defeated Sinestro, then you can just trap him in there and then close it. And now Sinestro is pretty much trapped there. So now I'm going to show you Green Lantern's very awesome jet. So I'm going to give you first like a 360 view here, and if you want, you can adjust these on the back. I'm not sure if they're really meant to be adjusted, but they can be. I think they look best just staying down like that, but it's your choice. And you can also see here that there's a stud shooter on this side and a stud shooter on the other side. If you don't know how the stud shooters work, then I will show you right now. So basically, you just press down on this little gray part right here, and then it'll actually fire the stud off. Just like that. And I probably just lost that stud, but whatever, I probably have extras around somewhere. And I'm not sure if these tips on the wings are meant for this. You can see that on both of the tips of the wings, there's 3 studs on each of the ends of them. And I'm not sure if that's meant to be extra ammo, or if it's just for, like, the decoration on the ship. I guess you can sort of decide, but I haven't used it as extra ammo, but if you ever run out, then you definitely could. Towards the back of the ship here, you can sort of see some, like, I don't know, boosters or something like that, or like the engines, I guess. That's like what powers the ship. And there's actually a hidden feature with this one right here. You can see towards the front that there are, like, you might not actually be able to see it, but there's these little dots sticking out, and those are actually spring-fire missiles. And before I show you this, I'm just going to show you the cockpit real quickly, which is basically just, like, it's just, like, all decorated in white. And to fit Green Lantern in there, you, hang on, I gotta take him off the super jumper, there we go. You simply, like, just hook him on that black part down there, and then he's hooked in the ship, and then you just shut that, and he's in his jet. But how you shoot the spring-fire missiles, and this is pretty much the main feature, is back here, you just twist this thing, and whichever way you twist it, you can see the white thing in there. This way, it'll fire off this one, and then the other way, it'll fire off that one. So I'm going to fire off both of them. I'm actually going to sort of cut the video here so I can angle the camera up a bit more. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. Basically, you twist this, and then there goes number 1. You probably can't see it, but whatever. And there goes number 2. What you can also do with this is you can try to hit the target with the missiles. It's kind of hard to hit it just normally, so you might want to go a bit close. So I'm going to try to hit it. There you go, and then it just opens like that. That was probably a bit too close considering the missile's still in there, but then to reload it, you just, like, stick them. Wait, there we go. Alright, yeah, you just stick them back in like that. And then also, I forgot to mention that there's also a printed piece right there on the front with the Green Lantern symbol. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so that is pretty much it for this review. This is a pretty awesome set, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, then a thumbs up would be very, very much appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!